it's your girl here. Sorry for the lighting. I'm trying a new lighting system in a different area of my room, so yeah, that can be bad. But today I really wanted to do a video on how I met my ex-boyfriend. I'm gonna call him Hayden in this video. That's not his real name, but that's what I'm gonna go with. So, also, I might not look the best because I did 2 hours of testing today, and this test was in 3 different sections, not sections. That would be bad. 3 different sections, and it was so stressful, but it'll be worth it in the long run, so whatever. So I actually met my ex back in 6th grade, and if you watched my most embarrassing period story, which probably should, because that's awesome, but if you did watch it, I talked about how I walked up to this kid and I said, "Hey," and he ran off. Well, that's my ex. So, after I changed my pants, you'd understand if you watched the story, I walked up to I walked up to Hayden, and he was sitting on the hill, like at the top of the hill, and the stairs. Sorry, I don't feel too well right now. But the stairs were right next to him. So I walked over to him. I sat down. I was like, "Hey, you're a new kid here. My name's Harley. This is only like the first month of school, so I thought I should say hi to you because you look pretty shy and I want to be friends with you." And he looked at me into this, "Ah, get away from me!" and kicked the air and ran off. So I was like, okay. Well, a couple months later, it was November 12th, and I was talking to him, and he wasn't scared of me anymore. Scared? I don't know. But he was talking to me, so I was like, "Hey, can I get your number so we can talk?" And he said, "Sure." So he gave me his number, and later that night we were texting, and we were talking about video games, because cliche. Well, I asked him out. He said he'll tell me an answer later. 7 days go by, and we were still talking every day, and he was like, I was so happy and stuff. So I said, "Hey, do you have an answer for me?" And he said, "Yeah, I do." I said, "What is it?" He said, "Yes." So, November 19th, we started dating. And if I'm correct, it was a Wednesday? No, it was a Thursday. We started dating on a Thursday, and I was so happy. Like, I literally never felt so happy. We dated for a couple months until we had a huge fight during Christmas. Well, we dated for a little bit. We had a fight during Christmas, and we broke up. Well, when I was setting up my Christmas tree, he was texting me, and I was like, "I miss you." He's like, "I miss you too." So we got back together. And keep in mind, I was his first girlfriend ever. So that was cool. So this was 2014, I believe. New Year's comes around, and we're still dating, so we count down. We go 5, and then he'd go 4, 3, 2, 1, and we both texted the exact same time saying, "Happy New Year's, I love you." And that was the cutest thing ever, because I've never talked to anyone during New Year's, so I was just so happy. And then this girl moves to our school. I'm gonna call her Star. Her name really isn't Star, by the way. But she was like my best friend. She moved in with me after only a week of knowing each other. Like, the day we met, she moved in with me, and we were like, yeah, because her family wasn't good. So we were like, yeah, let's have fun well, I was talking about Hayden, and she started talking to him, and they were friends, but they were flirting. And I thought about it, and I was like, Hayden seems way more happier when he's with her than when he's with me. So I decided to just end it there, because I wanted to see him happy. My goal was to see him happy. Okay, keep this in mind. So he started dating her, and the whole time I watched them be together. I was so heartbroken, but I faked a smile because I loved him and I really wanted to see the best for him. Well, after they broke up, he started dating another girl, and that killed me because I loved him so much, and I still did. And he stopped talking to me after we broke up because he hated me. Like, he literally threw me against his locker. He was so mad at me. And when we broke up, I made up this excuse that I broke up with him to see another guy. That wasn't the case, but that's what got me to break up with him. So I went with it. So after all that happened, he broke up with Star. He started dating this another girl. I'm going to call her Jay. Not her name, but I'm going to call her it. So Hayden and Jay were dating for a while. And then last day of school comes by, and I walk up to my group of girls. We were sitting on the benches, and Hayden and Jay come up holding hands. They're like, hey, everyone watch! And they kissed. That was his first kiss, and I just witnessed that. And I said, oh, you guys are so cute. And I walked away crying. I literally cried because I was so heartbroken that I just saw the love of my life kiss another girl. So, that was 2014, because we started dating 2013. So, 2015 comes around. We haven't talked in a long time. This was 7th grade. So, on April 10th, I got that wrong, because April 5th is actually his birthday. So, April 10th comes around, and my best friend, Tabitha, I'm going to say her name because she's a great girl, and I love her, but Tabitha, that's not how you pronounce it, but that's how we pronounce it. Tabitha asked me to go to her, she goes to a different school, the school Hayden goes to. She asked me to go to their prom dance thing. So I decided to go. And as soon as I got there, I saw Hayden, and I was like, oh my god, he looks amazing. He was wearing a tux, and it was teal and black, I believe. I don't know, I'm not so sure about that. It was like blue, teal, something like that. Base, and then black overcoat thing. You guys know what tuxes are. So I was like, oh my gosh. Well, later that night, I asked him out again, and we hadn't talked in like a year. And by the end of the night, we started dating. We dated almost 10 months. And the whole relationship, we were just fighting constantly because I was so scared to lose him. And he was always hanging with these other girls, and I was just so scared to lose him. So finally, one day, my friend Tristan and Hayden's sister pulled me out in the hallway, and they're like, hey, I saw Hayden do something with another girl. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna break up with him. But that wasn't the reason why I dumped him. I dumped him because he can be happier without me. He will be happier without me. And I'm just another girl to him. And he needs to find someone better because I loved him so much and I still love him. But I was just like, he needs to find someone better. So I dumped him. We haven't really talked since, and we broke up January 28th, 2016. And right now it's May, I believe. Yeah, May 10th. So, sorry, I just got weird chills. So, we haven't talked since, and when we do talk, it's usually him saying, I don't care about you, bye. Like, today, Hayden, when we were outside, said, I don't give a shit about you, and all this mean stuff. And I just walked away because I was like, I'm going to start crying. And I did start crying later, but y'all don't need to know that. So that's mainly how I met my ex. And I doubt he'll ever watch this. So I'll just say it. Yes, I still love him. I'll do anything for this boy because he has a special place in my heart, and y'all need to know why, but he's very, very special to me. He was my first love. Everyone's going to remember their first love. But to him, I was just another person, and I knew he would find better. And since the breakup, he's been 10, 20, millions of times better, okay? He's so happy all the time, and I pretend to be happy because I love seeing him happy. So that's how I met my ex. Stay fabsome. Bye, Felicia.